This screencast will demonstrate using Word's mail merge feature using an existing list of names and addresses. I always start with a new blank page, and I'm going to click on the Mailings tab and start mail merge and choose the wizard. The wizard walks you through step by step. It's just about the easiest way to do a mail merge for Word. I can choose the type of document. I'm going to do a letter, but you could do email messages, envelopes, labels, or a directory. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom or move down to the bottom and then just click on Next, Starting Document. I'm going to use the current document, so I can go back to the bottom and select Recipients. Here I can use an existing list, which is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to click on the Browse button and browse for my existing list. It's sitting on my desktop and it is an Excel database. I'm just going to open that up. Now what it asks me to do is make sure that I have the correct sheet in the Excel spreadsheet selected, so sheet 1. I also need to make sure that I have a little check mark where it says first row of data contains column headers. So that's good. I'm going to click on OK. The next thing that pops up is the Mail Merge Recipients window. Now I can play around with this a little bit if I wanted to do some editing. I'm not going to do that. I'm quite happy with all the information that is in the database, so I'm simply going to click on OK. I'm now ready to write my letter, so I'm going to click on Write Your Letter at the bottom, and I can start putting the information in. I always start with the date. And enter 3 times. And now I'm going to put the address block in, and Word comes with this already pre-built, so I'm simply going to click on Address Block. And it gives me a preview of the address block. I can also scroll through and see the different names and addresses that are in my data source. I'm happy with this. I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to enter a couple of more times, and next I'm going to put in the greeting. So again, this is already pre-built for me, so I'm just going to click on Greeting Line. This gives me an exact idea of what the layout is going to be, and I can again scroll through from one record to the next. Now one of the options I have here is to change the punctuation. This is a business letter I'm sending, so the proper punctuation for that is a colon. I'm simply going to change to that, and I'm going to click on OK. Enter 2 more times, put in my reline. This is regarding the statistical information, and enter a couple of times. I'm just now going to type my letter. And that is my letter. My next step is to preview, so I'm going to click on the preview link. Now you'll notice in the Mailings toolbar I am just in preview. If I click the preview results button, it takes me back to my main document with the fields in there. So I haven't completed the merge yet, I'm just previewing it. Again, I can scroll through using the taskbar in the top right hand corner and scroll through and make sure that the spacing is good for all of the different names and addresses. I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to click on the next button, which is Complete the Merge. And what I want to do here, just so that I've got everything saved, I'm going to click on Edit Individual Letters. I'm going to tell it to merge all the records and click on OK. And it creates a new document called Letters, and it has each of the letters in the one document. So I have a data source that has 15 records, so you'll notice that I have a document here that is 15 pages long, and if I click on the next page button, it will just take me through from one letter to the next. That's pretty much all there is to it in this mail merge when you are using a data source that already exists.